Good evening, everyone. This is Joe for Jaspy's Hobbyland. This is our last break of the night. We're doing Topps Chrome Mini. We're doing random divisions. This is the second half of that case that we did. We did the other side the other night, yesterday, I think. So here it is. Now let's randomize. These are random divisions, by the way. Let's roll the dice. Is it still 9? 4 and a 5? Oh, look at the timestamp. Yep. There it is. It changed, so it's 9 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth and final time. Good luck. 9. There we go. So for divisions. And now let's randomize the divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. So Gary has the AFC West, Kevin has the NFC North, Rick T with the NFC West, Cheryl with the NFC East, Mark with the NFC South, Gary with the AFC South, and Tim with the AFC North, and Samson with the AFC East. All right, so that was a randomizing video. We're going to pause it up, see if anyone has any trades, which usually doesn't happen in random divisions. So when we come back, it'll be the break. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, it's Friday night. There were no trades. All the divisions are still the same. Check it out. So nothing there. So Gary has the AFC West, Kevin with the NFC North, Rick T, NFC West, Cheryl, NFC East. Cheryl could be happy with that. Mark, NFC South, Gary with the AFC South, Tim, AFC North, Samson, AFC East. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to fly through these. I'm only going to stop on the numbered cards and the autos, just in the interest of time. We'll do it that way. Thanks so much, everyone. Here we go. Random divisions. This is the second half of a fresh case. So let's see what happens. Good luck. I think we've had a lot of fun this week, folks. This is a nice, soothing and easy way to end the week. I think we'll be good. Awesome. Here we go. Really like the look of these mini cards. I think a lot of people are very happy with the minis, right? That's the feedback that we've been getting. Cameron Jordan, Refractor. All of the numbers have been really, really low, so I think people have been very happy with that. I think there's a lot more autographs too, or at least ones that make people happy. So there's that as well. So I think everybody has been enjoying this product. So let's hope we pull some monsters out of here. Don't be scared. These monsters are nice. So what are everyone's weekend plans? Listen, this is going to be a long break, okay? So you have to help me fill in some time here. It's like a what, 20, 30-minute break? It's a decent amount. You know, longer than some of the other ones we've been doing. Oh yeah, Teddy, fill us in on the Golden State. Is Steph Curry just going off? Steph Curry's a monster as well. Forever Country wants a Manziel. Try to do that. You know what? That's a good idea, Main Sports Cards. Mini one-touch cases would be really cool. Like, what happens when you pull like a Superfractor, right? And then you're just like, oh snap! Where is where's that? Where's the one-touch for that? So 102 are generally the Pulsars. There we go. So the Pulsar, Ladarius Perkins, Green Bay Packers, NFC North. NFC North. That will go to Kevin. Out of 15, Black Refractor, Taylor Luan. 10 out of 15 going to the Titans. That's AFC South. AFC South. Is Jeff B 1976 just dropping in links and then just ditching us? Unbelievable. I'm going to click on that link. That's that. We didn't pull that for you, bro. Done. Zero tolerance. If you want to drop in eBay links, folks, you have to make sure you pull those hits from Jaspy's Hobbyland. Nice. Here's a good one. Martavis Bryant auto. A mini auto for this mini. Martavis Bryant's like, whoa, what am I gonna? Oh, okay. So pink refractor there. 69 out of 75 going to the Steelers. AFC North going to Tim. That's one for you, Tim. There you go. So I know this is a football break, but we rarely do basketball breaks, so like I'm starved for some basketball talk. MVP for the NBA. Who's it going to be? I mean, Russell Westbrook is just playing unconscious, right? I mean, how many triple doubles in a row? And he was pretty close the other night as well. He is playing unconscious, like lights out. Lights out. Like, you can't string together triple doubles like that and not be considered or win the whole thing. You know? I mean, true. Harden is right. Yeah, main sports cards. This might be a variation if it's upside down. But, I mean, it's out of control. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it if it was Steph Curry or Westbrook. That's for sure. Zach Mettenberger die cut. West Coast card break. I'm afraid not. This is going to be our last one. This is my 10th break tonight. We've been going strong since I got here, so we're going to take it easy. Reggie Wayne camo refractor for the Colts. AFC South. And that'll go to Gary. Sorry, West Coast card break. Would like to do more, but I still have some things I have to do after my day's not over. After I'm done breaking, got to tidy up the area, do some other things here. All right, next box. Bishop K thinks LeBron is going to be the MVP. That could happen. LeBron is no slouch at all. Gary, that last one was a Reggie Wayne camo refractor, numbered to 99, going to the AFC South Colts. That would be you, I think. Yep, that's you. 98 out of 99. Sean Lee camo refractor, NFC East. Go to Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl. Is Bishop K trolling right now? Is he saying Steve Blake could win the MVP? Ryan Kelly, come on now. I think Bishop K is trolling. He knows I'm a Lakers fan. Any white guy ever from the Lakers? Yeah, we did pull that Bill Walton the other night. It's true. What's Luke Walton doing? I think he went back to like Arizona or something like that to coach. Did he do some coaching? I forget. Ask yourself this: how many rings does Luke Walton have? Like 2? There are like amazing players that have like 0, and Luke Walton is sitting there with like 2 rings, maybe 3. Oh, he's assistant coach for Golden State. Well, good for him. He's got a lot of basketball smarts, that's for sure. Definitely one of the smartest players. A lot of basketball smarts, but, you know, what are you going to do? Can't really show off those smarts when you're playing 9 minutes a game. For the Kansas City Chiefs, AFC West. That's for Gary. There you go, Gary. You have a DeAnthony Thomas autograph. I don't think this one is numbered. No, it's not. But there you go. That's one for you, Gary. Yeah, that Bill Walton last night was really cool. I don't know if you guys are on our email list, but today's email blast was about those last 3 Immaculate box breaks that we did last night. I mean, first of all, I was up late. And then second of all, so I was kind of delirious. And so it just went back to back to back, just hits after hits after hits. And even if they weren't like great players or whatever, just like the patch or the glove relic or whatever was just so amazing that you couldn't stop but just be like, wow, you know? So I had to email that out today. I'll be like, hey, go to YouTube. You got to watch the last 3 boxes of Immaculate that we did last night. Check it out. Peyton Manning Pulsar, number to 102. Hey, BB Cards. No open spots. This is our last one for tonight. Last one for tonight. Sorry about that. We'll be back on Monday, though. Gary, I'm not sure what you're talking about. The 2 spots that you lost. These are this is the random divisions, though, Gary, for the Chrome Mini Football. All right, that's that box. Halfway through. Teddy surprised no Watkins. You know what? Yesterday, how many? Someone has to count. Maybe I'll go through the videos. I don't know. How many Watkins did we pull yesterday? Right? I feel like just on my shift alone, I pulled like 4 or 5 Watkins. Like across multiple products too. Dante Moncrief auto, AFC South, going to Gary, I believe. Right? Yeah, Gary. There you go. No number on that one. Right, Teddy was insane. It was just like, it was a Watkins day yesterday. Watkins was like, I want to come out to play. What's everyone's favorite sport? Is it football? Let's take football, basketball, baseball. Favorite sport, like gun to your head, favorite sport. Just for everything, just to watch, just what you know the best. Whatever, you know, just gun to your head. Favorite sport. Teddy says football, straight up, gun to your head, football. Bishop K says horse racing. Suppose. Kind of meant a team sport. I'd say I'm more of a baseball guy. Gun to my head, I'd say baseball. I'll be honest with you. I think I just know the players better. I just know the sport better, and I'm just more of a baseball guy. I mean, gun to my head, I'm more of a baseball guy. I thought I was a basketball guy until I opened up some. I don't know if you guys remember when we did Gold Standard basketball. I thought I was a basketball guy until I opened that up, and I was trying to work through those, and I was like, I don't know who these people are. Nice, Von Miller red refractor. Don't you love how low these numbers are? 3 out of 5. AFC West. That's going to Gary. Tim says, trying to get into baseball. Played for 8 years, but football is the best all around for me. That's what it seems to be. for people. Out of 102, that's a Pulsar. Brandon Marshall, NFC North. That goes to Kevin. Goes to Kevin. Do we have more Chrome Mini? Yeah, I actually think if I look to I think we have a couple more cases of this stuff. So I'm sure we'll throw up more of this stuff like next week on Monday or something like that. You know what? Actually, you guys should probably know. This is inside info for you guys that are staying up late with us on a Friday. On Sunday nights is usually when we post products. So you guys can probably just check in on Sunday night on the website just to see what we have there. And especially for Pick Your Team, you can be among the first. Oh yeah, National Treasures Baseball. I can't wait for National Treasures Baseball. I think we got more cases than usual. We should have that early next week. Gary, are you ready for some National Treasures Baseball? We'll do it. Ten out of 10. Gold, Darqueze Dennard. Nice. Gold refractor, very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll check with the rest of the team, but I'm pretty sure ODB die cut. I'll check with the team, but I'm pretty sure early next week maybe. The gold, Gary, was AFC North, Bengals, AFC North. So that would be Tim. Tim would get that one. Yeah, so we should have some more NT baseball early in the week. So check back for that. So Teddy and Gary, what do you think we should do with the NT baseball? Should we do like 2 random teams per spot or per order? 3 random teams. The 3 random teams seem to be pretty good. 190-ish, around there somewhere. It might change depending on our cost, but 190 got you 3 random teams at one point, something like that. For 3 teams, you like 3 teams? I feel like 2 teams gets harder to fill at some point. You'd like it slightly lower, so maybe 2 teams. Yeah, see that's we haven't. I feel like, I mean, NT baseball is always popular, but I'm still trying to think of like a good like sweet spot for National Treasures baseball. You know, is it 3 teams or is it 2 teams? Mike Evans. That's for the NFC South Pulsar. Mark with that one, NFC South. Jaspy, can you IM me before the end of the break? Says Tim. Well, Tim, I think you can. You don't have to IM me. You can share with the rest of the class if you'd like, Tim. You can share with the rest of the class. I don't mind. We're on the Jaspy's Hobbyland trust tree. Or, better yet, I actually do not like the IMing thing on Breakers.tv at all. It's hard to keep track of it, and it's I think sometimes IMs get lost and whatnot. Tim, if you wanna talk, feel free to email me at jaspyshobbyland@gmail.com and just put Joe in the subject line. jaspyshobbyland@gmail.com. Johnny Manziel die cut. Right, so Teddy's saying I wouldn't have hit an immaculate if it wasn't for 3, right? Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. Yeah, without 3 slots. That's what I'm saying. I think 3 makes it a nice number for everyone. What happened there? That was like that random like blank card that came out that I signed and randomized off to everybody. Weird. Yeah, that's Goldilocks zone, right? It's like Baby Bear's porridge. Hey, this is just right. Devonta Freeman, Atlanta Falcons, NFC South, going to Mark. Nice Devonta Freeman autograph, Pink refractor out of 75. Nice. Out of 25. Pink refractor. Patrick Willis, NFC West. That goes to Rick T with that one. Forever Country says, okay, for those that are in the break, if I didn't hit a Manziel, can you random my division to the rest of those who did buy into the break? As appreciation? Maybe. I mean, I think what we'd rather do is Bossman Mike gets weird if we start doing like he gets weird about doing like exotic stuff like, oh, this one's supposed to go to this guy, this one's supposed to this guy, and we have a tight system that we run, Tim. So I think really the best way to do it is we'll still send you everything, and then if you want to come back into the room and kind of run that little promo yourself and say, hey, I just got all these base cards or whatever from this divisional, and I just want to give it away, you can definitely do that. Nice. These are cool. Peyton Manning, 4,000 yard club, and these are numbered as well. Hey, look at that, 210 out of 210. What are the odds? Probably out of 210. AFC West Broncos. That's Gary. That's for you, Gary. Nice. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Oh, it's not a fireable offense, Tim, but it's just like it's kind of a, I don't know. It's just an annoyance, I guess. You'd rather not have me do it. And it's the same with the refunds, folks. Just to, again, it's late at night. We're just talking. We get to pull the curtain back a little bit on Jaspy's Hobbyland. Or as Jalen Rose says, pop the trunk. Pop the trunk on the show right here. When you guys place your orders, what happens is we get an email confirmation, and that's what we do. That's what Nick and I use to fill in kind of the spots to make sure everything's in the Excel spreadsheet so we can print it out and blah, blah, blah. If we start like switching spots or like refunding people, what happens is I think those invoices still get printed out, and so then Bossman Mike freaks out and goes, hey, where did so-and-so go? And he's like, oh, well, so-and-so, we switched from this to that, and that's why we did that. And he's like, oh, you guys got to tell me about that sort of stuff and everything. So that's what happened. So it just makes it a lot easier if we can, if we don't do that part of it. But listen, generally with everyone's support and everything, we've been able to fill breaks pretty quickly. So I think when we do breaks, we usually ask people to say, hey, be patient. Try to stick with the spot for a day or two, and if it's not close to filling, then we'll just be like, we'll go ahead and refund it and then deal with all the other stuff on the back end of it. But there was a point in time a while ago, die cut for Jordan Matthews, Eagles. I think there was a point a long time ago where we were like, yeah, sure. Someone's like, oh, baseball's not filling, but this is filling. Switch my spot, do all that sort of stuff. And this is like months and months ago, but it turned into a bit of a nightmare when we were trying to sort and ship everything. So that's just a little window into this world. While we're at it, if you guys have any questions for Jaspy's Hobbyland or myself, let me know. Yeah, Zero Cool 18 is one of those guys. He's just like, I need to fill the break in the next 15 seconds or else. I know. You know what? I don't know what to say about that. I know Zero Cool 18 has been with us all week, breaking with us, so I know he's just joking around, but there are people who really like that. Josh Huff, another one for the Eagles, Pulsar 102. That's NFC East. But people do that, and it's just like, I think, and I know, I know like there are new people that come into the room, and they're just and they expect it to work like the other rooms, and that's just not the way Jaspy's Hobbyland does it. Like people coming in here and they're just like, hey, why don't you guys set up this mixer, or why don't you guys do this, or why don't you guys like charge this? Can you give me a discount? I'll buy 3 spots if you give me a discount. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, how would we ever stay in business? We've made it no secret that we're a business, and we're going to conduct ourselves like that. 4,000 Yard Club, Peyton Manning, refractor, not numbered though. And I'm just like, and I just shake my head because I'm like, have we said that we were not running a business and that we wanted to sell you cases at cost? No, sorry. Nobody is like walking into a coffee shop and saying, you know what, Starbucks, $1.50 for a coffee. How about $1? Like, you don't negotiate like that. That's ridiculous. So. Yeah, Tim's like, I don't make suggestions, I make payments. I like that. That's a good attitude to have. We should make T-shirts like that for the Nationals. Hey, Zero Cool's like, this room has touched my heart. I like coming in here. I'm glad you do. I really appreciate it. Zero Cool, what is your first name? I'm still trying to figure out like usernames and first names. I'll get it someday. Irish Corb was about to make me go off. He's like, I'm new to this room, but with card margins what they are, and they bank you guys are making, any way I could get a discount on multiple spots? Oh, Irish Corb. Irish Corb was about to make me lose a gasket. No, see, thing is, Irish Corb, I saw him placing orders earlier today, so I remembered his username. Julian Edelman, camo refractor, going to the Patriots at a 99, AFC East. So I know that Irish Corp was joking. But if it was like some random dude, I'd just be like, hey. I would have freaked out. I would have blown a gasket, that is for sure. But I'm serious, people do that. And like, I don't know what breakers, are allowing this to happen, but I guess they are, because new people come in here thinking they can do that. More camo refractors. Ryan, who are you? Ryan Grant? I don't even know who you are. NFC East going to Cheryl. Number to 99. Hey, thanks, Irish Corb. Appreciate it. We try. This guy tries too. I think for half a second, I thought that Lorenzo Taliaferro was going to be like really good last year. I think he still could be though, actually. But there's his auto. That's going to the AFC North. That's for Tim. That's for you, Tim. Shots fired. Oh, who? Like Lorenzo Taliaferro? Is he watching right now? Is Lorenzo Taliaferro gonna come to Los Angeles and be like, hey, I saw you on Breakers.tv/Jaspy. Heard you talking trash. At least okay. I'll tell him right now. If you're listening, Lorenzo Taliaferro, I don't mean nothing by it. I'm just saying. What college did he go to? Really? Coastal Carolina? Hey, if you're drafted in round 4 and you're getting touches, that's not so bad. Tim's like, oh man, those are the $3.25 an hour part-time breakers that ship your product. Right. See, you know what's surprising to me is that everyone's just like you guys ship in like these little amazing boxes and everything's packed really well. And we were just like, oh, really? And I didn't think that was super unique, but apparently it is, because everyone else apparently ships like garbage. DeAnthony Thomas, Pulsar, 102. That goes to the AFC West and Gary. Jaspy is actually just a shortened version of the last name. That's where you got the name. If you visit the website, there's actually bios on all of us. You can read those. Troy Nicholas auto on a gold. That's a nice low number, 8 out of 10. NFC West, Arizona Cardinals. That goes to NFC West is Rick T. Nice, Rick T. Yeah, we have bio. Nick, there's a bio for Nick, for me, for Joe, and for Boss Man Mike. So you can kind of get an idea of what we're all about. That bio is interesting. I think you just have to scroll down to the bottom of the page on jaspyshobbyland.com and get there. JG 1086 was like, how funny would that be if Lorenzo Taliaferro was actually listening and then came to Los Angeles and said, Joe, I heard what you were saying. I don't like that. That dog don't hunt, is what he'd say. Yeah, Nick is great. Nick locks down that morning shift really, really well. Bishop K is like, Nick seems suave, huh? Ooh, all right. No, Nick is an excellent breaker. Nick's been doing this much longer than I have, and frankly is far more knowledgeable about this sort of stuff, about these cards. You know, I dropped out of the hobby for a long time, you know, but Nick was still in it, and kind of really got into all the new stuff that was coming on like the last 5-10 years or so, and so has a far more deeper knowledge about that than I do. But I'm getting back into it. I know the sports, so we all know sports really well. 3 out of 5. Red Refractor. A lot of color tonight, folks. Red Refractor. Deion Buchanan, Arizona Cardinals, NFC West. That goes to Rick T with that one. 3 out of 5. Love these low numbers. I think that would be 10 in regular Topps Chrome. Wait, Teddy, who was born and raised in... Oh, look at that. Cody Latimer die cut. 25 out of 50? Something like that. Nice. It's going to the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Irish Core, do I collect Koufax at all? I mean, I wish I could afford to collect Koufax someday. I'll work on it. Jace Amaro. Hi, Jace. Die cut. Tim says, I already love you guys. I don't get why Mike doesn't present his foot traffic to Panini to get an extra discount with a bit of advertising in the background, but that's my business management, being from an anal perspective. We'll get there. I think once we get our storefront, once we get our brick and mortar going, Tim, which should be in a few months or so, hopefully, if everything goes smoothly, then we'll, then I think we'll be able to do more connections to that. Oh, Teddy, you're from North Carolina? Nice. My grandparents used to live in North Carolina. Used to live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Irish Corb, just wondering, it's got lucky as hell and pulled a career high auto of Koufax from... Really? Wow, that's insane. Bishop K saying that Taj Boyd signed with the Steelers, so no longer Boston Brawler Taj Boyd. Well, we're going to have to retire that joke then. That's a great hit, Irish Corb. That's really nice. All right, folks, 2 packs to go. We did it. Thanks for chatting with me here in the room on breakers.tv/Jaspy. Really appreciate it. AJ Green, he's just like us. 1,000 Yard Club, Refractor. So I appreciate everyone chatting with me here in breakers.tv/Jaspy. And if you're watching the video, then I'm sure you had no idea what was going on because you're not looking at the chat. But hey, they kept me awake. They kept me going through this random division break filled on jaspyshobbyland.com. And is it just base to close us out? Come on, man. Well, that's it. Just base for now, folks. Hey, we're taking a couple days off, and we'll see you bright and early on Monday morning. Have a good night.